Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai Ba'Shem Chakudash. Double honors to my apostles, the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. This is part 2 of the book of Revelation, chapter 17. In part 1, I left off at verse 1, so I will be beginning in verse 2. Lord willing, this will be edifying. This is Revelation chapter 17, verse 2. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Now, these heathen nations, along with the nation of Israel, committed fornication. They're drunk off the wine of this great whore, which is Babylon the Great, aka America. They're drunk with the wine of her fornication by worshiping idols, following the philosophies and ideologies of America. No. These nations, most of them, are drunk off the lifestyle and the culture of America. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. Babylon, which is America, have been a golden cup in Yahweh Shem Shah's hand that made all the earth drunken. And that's through her philosophies and ideologies. The lifestyle of America. It says the nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. And these nations are destroyed by following this Western culture, this American lifestyle. And they become mad. And in the near future, they're going to destroy Babylon the Great. Yahweh Shem Shah is going to put the spirit on them to send them thermonuclear missiles to America and to destroy it and leave it desolate. Revelation 17, verse 3, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven. And behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his heads. Now, the dragon is red because these 7 heads and 10 horns are Edomites. The Hebrew word for Edom is Adawan, which means red. And it's a great red dragon because it's a mixture of empires united. And the word dragon symbolizes fierce evil and power. Now the 7 heads represents the Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, the Germania Major, Germania Minor, and Britain. And the 10 horns represents the European nations. We have, now it's about almost 30 nations, but it started with, Belgium, France, Germany, Greece, Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Portugal, Spain, United Kingdom. But now today, the EU consists of almost 30 nations combined, united. And it says the 7 crowns upon his heads that represents these Edomite empires that's united in power. Let's go over, this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea. This is the Apostle John speaking. The sea represents the island of Patmos, which is the Mediterranean Sea. It says, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. So the beast represents the kingdoms with 7 heads and 10 horns, which are the NATO and the EU. And it says, with the heads, it says, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. Now, when the Edomites came back into power during the Renaissance period, they deceived the whole world, making the whole world to believe that they're God, that they're the chosen people. You got everyone thinking that these Edomites are the children of the Most High, especially our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. This is Revelation chapter 17, verse 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations, filthiness of her fornication. Now, the purple and scarlet color represents her costliness, which is an abundance of costly things, wealth, luxury. Real quick, in fact. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 19. It says, and they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and saying, alas, that great city, which is Babylon the Great, wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour she is made desolate. So those that were crying and weeping and wailing with these other nations, why? Because they were made rich. They became rich off of Babylon the Great. They became rich off of through commerce, through trading, because these nations became rich off America by importing their goods here, right? And they made a lot of money. They became very wealthy by transporting these goods to America. And they're going to be wailing and weeping for destruction. And it's going to take 1 hour for Babylon the Great, aka America, to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire from the 200 million warheads, along with Yahweh Shah and the holy angels. Back in Revelation 17, verse 4, it says, and the woman was arrayed. That woman is Babylon the Great, aka America. It says, in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations, filthiness for fornications. And all the nations, including our people, are drunk off this American culture. As I mentioned, through her philosophies, her religions, through homosexuality, the pedal stuff that's going on, the zoophile stuff that's going on, and etc. It says, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Now, it's a mystery. Babylon is a mystery because this wisdom, these secrets were given to Yahweh Hashem HaShah men, right? Now, let's get Amos. It's Amos chapter 3, verse 7. It says, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Right? So Yahweh Hashem HaShah revealed to his prophets who Mystery Babylon is. Right? And this is just part of the secrets that was revealed unto the Lord's men. And it's a secret, This knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scriptures is a secret, right? It was given to the elect from Yahweh Hashem HaShah, and it's hidden from the ungodly. It's hidden from 2/3 of the nation of Israel. It's hidden from these heathen nations, right? Our people blind to the fact that Babylon the Great is America, but it's plain to the elect. This mystery is plain to the elect of the nation of Israel, and it's hidden to everyone else. Now it says, I'm going to read it again, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Now Babylon, the Hebrew word is Babal, which means confusion. And America is the greatest place of confusion. And it's the mother of harlots, because you could follow any strange woman, and the strange woman represents the different philosophies that's here in America. The book of Proverbs speaks about the strange women. And it's an abomination of the earth, because you got all types of weird stuff going on, such as homosexuality. It's abomination. And so Yahweh Hashem HaShah, that's why this place is going to be destroyed the same way Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. And that's by fire. It says, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shah. Now, the woman, which is Babylon the Great, aka America, says it was drunken with the blood of the saints. Real quick, we're going to go to who are the saints. Psalms chapter 148. I'm going to start verse 13. Let them praise the name of Yahweh Hashem HaShah, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye Yahweh Hashem HaShah. So the saints are the Israelites, starting with the elect. And it says, the woman was drunken with the blood of the saints. Now, America shedded a lot of Israelite blood. America shedded the blood of our northern kingdom brothers and took their land. And they also shedded the Southern Kingdom blood when we came here through cargo slave ships. It says, and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shah. Now, a martyr is someone who died for their belief. And it says, I wondered with great admiration. Yeah, and the Apostle John, he was fascinated at America. He was amazed. But I'm in here, Lord willing. This is edifying. That being said, Shalom.